Hello once again. Just wanted to hop on here real quick this morning and kind of share something that I came across while I was doing a devotion this morning out of the 6th chapter of Matthew, looking at the words of Jesus and the importance of what we're focusing on and where our attention is. And in verses 19 through 21, Jesus tells us to not lay up treasures for ourselves here on this earth where moth and rust corrupts it, where thieves can steal and take it away from us, but to lay up treasures for ourselves in heaven where moth and rust won't corrupt it, where thieves can't break through and steal or destroy it, because where our treasure is, there will our heart be also. And for us as human beings, that is so very true. What we put the most emphasis on, what we put the most attention on, what we put the most focus on really will show us where our priorities and our hearts really are. And it's sad to see in our world today that there are so many who are only focused on getting one more dollar or whatever the bottom line is. And that's not to say that there isn't a time and a place for us to be concerned about our finances, because obviously the scripture also admonishes us to be good stewards with what God has entrusted to us. But when we shift our focus from seeing material blessings and financial blessings as gifts from God, but rather instead we treat those things like they're the most important things on this earth, that's when our focus gets lost, and that's when we can really get into a lot of trouble. We know the scripture also tells us that the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Money in and of itself is not evil, but loving it more than loving God is, because whatever we place in that number one priority in our life is going to be the thing that we're most concerned about and that we're going to pursue after the hardest. And really and truly in the life of us as Christians, our number one priority should be God. It should be seeking God. It should be seeking Christ. It should be seeking to live out as faithfully as possible the commands and the edicts of the scriptures. So today I just want to encourage you, really take stock of where your focus and emphasis is in life. And if it's gotten off kilter, turn your focus and your heart back towards God. As I promise you, you'll have a much happier and more blessed life if you do. As always, if this has been of help and encouragement to you, leave a like, subscribe, shoot me a comment. Until next time, take care and God bless.